It is 12:20 right now on this Wednesday afternoon, and psychic astrologer Deborah Young has been a popular guest on my show whenever she appears, and we thank her for the times that she has made herself available to us. Well, she's branched out a bit. Deborah has just released her very first novel. It's called Gabriel's Great Perhaps, and she joins me now on the phone this afternoon to tell us more about her book. Hello, Deborah.
Hi, Rick. How you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
Pretty good. Yeah.
Good. Gabriel's Great Perhaps. Gabriel, I guess, is an angel navigator. What is that?
Well, it's he belongs to the Order of Gabriel. Gabriel, the angel, is revered, through a different number of different religions. So he belongs to the Order of Gabriel. So he's a navigator. He helps these people and other people go to this kind of celestial temporary realm. And these seven, in my book, these seven very distinct individuals come from different cultures and belief systems, and they arrive at this realm that does not reflect their afterlife expectations, and they have to learn how to get along. They all have their biases and their own neuroses and so forth to deal with, and so they have to. There's a number of things that they have to do to learn to get along with each other. And when I started this book about 6 years ago, and of course it was very much on and off, the concept came to me in really kind of a vision. There's no other way to really put it. I didn't have any idea that it would, by the time that I would publish it, that it would align so clearly with what's happening in today's world.
That was my next question. Is there a correlation with what's going on today in this planet of ours?
There sure is. It's one of the messages in this book is the transformative power of acceptance. But certainly, the divisions are super deep. The anger is deep, and the world that they have to help kind of save, is at a point of real hopelessness, and people's hearts are depleted and defeated, and all the rest of it. So,
what got you? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
It's written comedy and drama. It sounds all drama and all serious, which parts of it is, but there's a strong comedic tone as well. And I didn't intend, that wasn't an intention of mine. It just kind of organically happened, because I think all of us have weirdness and strangeness and neuroses, and I think some of that is quite amusing actually. So
what's the lesson to be learned here then?
There's lots of messages and lessons in this book. Again, the power of acceptance, and that unity is possible within diversity, and that basically it's time to move forward and connect with what really matters. And it's growing hope, and that hope is gives us confidence and courage to move forward, and that each one of us matters. That no matter what you believe, and no matter what life and culture you come from, that there's something that you have to offer to contribute to the world.
Okay. Now, what got you interested in, again, branching out and deciding that you wanted to write a novel?
I didn't decide really, Rick. It really did come in kind of a vision, and it wouldn't leave me alone, and the characters wouldn't leave me alone, and I just thought, okay, I have to do something with this. So it wasn't a conscious decision, and at the time I thought, oh my gosh, I have no time to do this. Writing a novel, people have wanted me to write about my work for ages and ages, and so this wasn't.
I would have thought that if you're going to write a book, that it would have been about what you do for a living as opposed to a fiction novel.
Right. That would be the sensible thing to do, wouldn't it?
I guess, yeah. But, in these days, you and I aren't, sometimes not being sensible is the good thing.
Yeah, I'm okay not being sensible, really. But this book is, it reflects a lot of the messages that I believe strongly in. But I didn't, I was very conscious about not wanting to insert my belief systems, onto the pages either. These are told from the characters who, felt very real to me. And again, they run the different ages from late 20s through to mid 60s, and 7 different belief systems, including atheist, who, he was huge fun to write about, and the New Agers, I think they were the 2 that I enjoyed writing about the most.
Is there a moral to the story at all then, Deborah?
Well, and I don't like the kind of the word moral has certain, kind of judgy factors to it, I think. And moral is such a, I don't know, to me it's a little, but, again, the unity is possible within diversity. And we've never been more divided. I'm sure everyone can agree with that, no matter what side of the fence that you're on, and that we can only move forward, if we unite. And this book shows you that is always possible, and that humanity at its core has tremendous heart. And I think that's true with really everybody, no matter how they may appear or what our opinions are of them. I think at our core, we have tremendous heart, and that it's only with heart that we'll move forward and heal the world.
So now that you've had one or done one, might there be more?
I'm contemplating about a sequel to this one.
Yeah.
Of course, I have to be careful about where and how I direct my time. Is it of value? Is it of value to, the world? Is it of value to people, to myself? So I have to, really kind of sit with that. But I'm feeling stronger and stronger each day that there will be a sequel. But again, we'll have to see.
All right. It's called Gabriel's Great Perhaps. It's available at Amazon, right?
Amazon.com, yeah.
All right. And Deborah, listen, I'm out of time here. I could talk for a while longer, but we'll save that for another day. And good luck with any future novels. And I know you're a busy lady when it comes to what you do for a living as well. So I really appreciate you making some time here for us this afternoon.
Oh, thanks for having me, Rick.
All right. Take care. Have a great day.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.
Gabriel's Great Perhaps is the name of the book, a first novel by psychic astrologer Deborah Young.